What brings you into my shop? It is foolish to waste a witch's time, and I don't have time for such callow requests. I'm very busy. There's much for me to do. I have so much work to complete now that my assistant is disappeared. I don't have time to grant wishes. You're still here. Not the smartest person, are we? I said I don't have time to grant your request. I have a lot of work to do. Alone. Are you standing there out of boredom, or do you think staring at me will change my mind? There aren't many witches who grant wishes, but I know I'm not the only one to exist. If you want a wish granted that badly, go out and find someone else. This thread is all wrong. So poor. So low quality. A witch of my caliber shouldn't waste time with such simple tasks. Do you truly want your wish granted this much? So much so that you're willing to irritate a witch? Perhaps we can help each other out. I used to have an assistant. They were perfect. They obeyed every command. They never asked questions. They never complained. They couldn't. And it was wonderful. And although I had authority over their physical body, their mind was free to wander. And somehow, without me knowing, they found a way to wander off. My poor little assistant was never the brightest person. I'm so worried about them. They're all on their own out there in the big, bad world. Who knows what they could run into? Who they could run into? Someone dangerous and unpredictable. Someone selfish and cruel. They were safe here in the shop, but now they're lost to me. Now, here's a deal we could possibly agree on. Would you like to help me with my work? If I have less small tasks to take care of, I would have time for bigger tasks, such as granting a wish. The work isn't very difficult, just time-consuming. But if you assist me, I can grant your wish. Then let's make a deal. Listen carefully. I promise to grant a wish for you. All you have to do is say it after all the tasks I give you are completed. Simple as that. Now we don't go on verbal or written contracts. We will bind ourselves to each other as a promise to keep our end of the deal. Let's use this thread. Let's go close to the face. I should have said this before, but this will sting just a little bit. It's tight. That should be enough stitching for now. We can always add more stitches if I feel like it. Now for the next part. Some of the tasks I need you to do will require magical properties in order to grant you a little bit of magic. I'm going to have you eat some magic thread. Open your mouth. Eat the thread. It should have a slightly iron taste. Taste similar to blood. Very good. That's enough for now. Our pact is finished. You are now bound to me. The red thread that you have eaten once belonged to my former puppet. I did tell a little lie to you. I never had an assistant. I had a puppet. Something I could control. I used magic to bind them to me. I used their blood and infused string. to fill their body with this thread that I could control, but I didn't have control of their mind. Not completely. And just that small lack of control was enough for them to break away from me and leave. It's time for something different, a new type of magic. Instead of filling your body with string, I had you ingest their already infused string. Your body will break that down and it will infuse itself into every part of you. It will go into your lungs, through your kidneys, through your liver, up into the brain, down the spinal cord. It will fill every part. My magic will fill you, and I have complete control over my magic, which means I will have control over you. You get to be my new puppet. What a honor it is. I did make a promise to grant your wish, but if you recall, I said I would grant it after you complete the tasks I give you. And my tasks are never ending. I also said that you needed to speak your task to me. But with me controlling every part of you, I can simply have you never speak again. While you still have your own thoughts, I want you to be content with the choice you made, the last choice you'll ever make. If you had just left, this never would have happened. You decided to stay. And now, you pay the price. I gave my last puppet a name. Their name was Lucky. But they brought me no luck. I think I won't give you a proper name. I'll just call you Puppet. My little puppet. That sounds acceptable. Your first task, my puppet, is to clean the shop. You may have noticed the abundance of thread littering the floor. Collect it and place it in one of the jars that line the shelf. Once you have completed that task, I'll give you your next one. Once you have completed that task, I'll give you another one. And once you have completed that task, I'll give you another one. If anyone enters the shop, you will not interact with them. Do not attempt to communicate with them. Do not look at them. Continue with the task at hand. If they try to interact with you, ignore them. You're a bit slow, puppet. Oh, is it because I keep throwing more thread back on the floor? You must feel like this task will go on forever. Don't feel too upset though, puppet. There is a great difference between you and me. Witches live for a long, long, long time. You do not. So, I will always be in need of another puppet. But you will only need one witch. So when you finally perish, I'll have to find someone else. So in a way, my task is never complete. So I feel that it's only fair that your task is never complete as well. Now get to work, puppet. We have a lot to do.